Let's flip it. Oh, are you kidding me? This thing is huge. All right, I don't think there'll be anything behind or in this, but what? Oh my gosh. There it is. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Welcome to the Crystal Collector. On this episode, we're going to be digging out all of these amethysts you see right here in Canada. It was such an amazing adventure, so check it out. And be sure to watch to the very end and find out how you can win this crystal in a giveaway. Here we are in Thunder Bay, Canada, and we're back at the Crystal Cave. This thing is full of amethyst, and we're about to peel them right off the wall here. Let's check it out. We're inside this cave system. So what happened was they came in with a drill and popped off the wall of the cave system. So we're going to go in and just pluck these crystals out one by one, left and right. Let's get her done. So here we have the vein. This is actually the back of it. You can see amethyst falling right out of the wall, crystals all over the place. Any of these could be huge points. This is a flat piece. It's the whole vein system running all the way up through here. I mean, look at this purple here. This is crazy. It just goes all the way up through there. Of really nice purple. You can see it just goes up in there. This is loose. All right, I don't think there'll be anything behind or in this, but it is solid purple. Oh boy, look. Purple, green. Tried to grow a huge sideways crystal. That's a chunk of purple. What? I mean, there it is right there. Look, there's a crystal sticking out the top of this vein right there. Pull some of these calcites off. I mean, this is just wild. This has not been touched at all. The owner of the place drilled this off, came up, looked at it and said, yeah, we're done, and he left it for us. So we're the first people in, and this crystal, it's this easy. Boom. Perfect point. Got a lot of mud and dirt, but we'll get her cleaned up. Here's that one all cleaned up. You can actually see this one has inclusions of golden pyrite right there. Pretty wild. Deep purple. Now this could have crystals on that side of it, it looks like. This will be easy here, just in case. Nope, another flat one. You can see what happens is the amethyst gets squeezed in these pockets, but there it is. That's what we're looking for. A huge amethyst point. What? Here it is, all cleaned up. You can see the nice, lovely, deep red hematite that forms right underneath the surface of these crystals. Some really cool triangles there, raised triangles, which are known as record keepers. This one's got some awesome deep purple. Here's another one right above that one. Oh my gosh, this could be huge. Oh, it's a cluster? What's going on here? Yep, it's 2 points. All muddy and dirty. And here it is, all cleaned up. Just amazing what they come out looking like. Super deep purple. So there's crystals all at the back of this cave, and we are digging a huge cluster out. Jared's been working on this one. He's about to pull it out here. Is it loose? So there's points coming off. Look at the point here. A little bit of mud, but big ice cream cones. Clusters. Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to be huge. This is about a 50-pound cluster. A huge cluster here. You can see a point. Huge points right there. This is a cluster. And I think it's ready to pull out. Let's see here. Oh, it's ready. Here we go. Oh my gosh. There it is. It's a 50-pound cluster. What, 40, 50 pounds?
Yeah. Close.
Golly. Here it is, all cleaned up. What a phenomenal piece. Just radiating crystals coming out of the center. Tell you what, doesn't get much better than this. Going after this cluster that was right beside the one Jared just pulled out. And I thought it was a point at first, but it feels pretty solid. So let's see what's going on here. Come dig behind it. Okay, looks like it's about that size. Let's see here. Oh, okay, here we go. It's loose. Oh my gosh. What? That's a huge amethyst cluster. Oh, golly.
Yeah.
Amethyst for days. So here it is, all cleaned up. What an epic find. I mean, the way these crystals are just shooting off in like a starburst pattern. Oh, wow. Just really fantastic. All right. And underneath it. Okay. Oh, this is enormous. I can't let it drop now. Once you bring it up, you don't want to let them drop. So here we go.
Come on.
Okay, here we go.
Oh man,
I gotta flip it. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. This is like the mama of the piece from earlier. It's 3 times the size of that. Oh, this is getting just ridiculous. What? Oh. All right, guys, here it is. Woo. Check it out. What? This thing is huge. Golly. Canada. Oh, that's huge. Just sitting, where was it? Right there? Right there. I looked up and I was like, oh my gosh.
they're just laying here.
We need to get our headlamps. There's going to be crystals all in here. You can see above my head, there's crystals. Some of these could be loose. We need to check these out. This is mind-boggling. Another one. Boom. So way back in the cave, there's huge points right there. I'm going to crawl back up in there and see if any of those are loose. Jerry just pulled out the big one that was sitting right there. Oh. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. Huge point. Golly, I almost flipped it. I thought it was a dud, you know? Oh, they're just going to be everywhere, hanging off this wall here. Gotta be careful. There's going to be another big one right there. Golly. Falling all over them. You might want to get up where I was sitting at.
Okay.
Yeah. You good?
Yep.
So, removing some of this overburden. And I'm sure there's going to be, there's a big crystal chunk. Some huge crystals there.
Oh, man.
Oh, gosh. Wow. Some of these big ones, the tips are missing a little bit, but incredible. We'll set that monster right there. Some of this rubble out of the way. Oh, look at that. See that back in there? I'm going to crawl up there and get it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Way back up in there, I can see where there's a huge cluster just sitting there. Okay. In the meantime, I flipped this rock over, and it's a huge point. Oh my goodness. Here you go, Jared. Just put it somewhere safe. Oh, I can't even get to that point yet because there's a huge point laying right there. Never been touched. Who knows how long this thing's been sitting here. And there it is. Just fantastic. Oh my goodness. Once I get this crust off, this will have a beautiful shiny face. Woo! What? Alright, so we're going further up in here, and we're having to go slow because I'm running into big point after big point. There's another one. Huge. I'm going to save a few for Jared here. Another huge one. But the one I'm after, I think I can reach up in there. Let me pass these back to Jared here. There's one large point. There's another large point. And you can almost see it maybe right there. See that? Oh, okay, you know, I think I'm going to need, oh, sorry, I didn't blind you there.
No, you're good.
Is my tool behind you? Is there anything behind you? Okay, perfect. What I'm going to do is gently stick this back behind the crystals without touching the faces. And I'm just going to pull this cluster to me ever so slightly. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I got it. All right. There it is. Oh, that is beautiful. Woo. So you can see where I just pulled that one out. We're going to have to go back and grab these others by hand. Be sure not to do any damage. There's points laying after points. That's got a tiny crack, so that'll pop right off. Some of these, who knows? So we're showing a huge point. That's going to be a cluster. Yeah, push it straight up. I think you're safe. Yep. There's so much mud in there. And roll it straight back. Oh, another chunk of amethyst. Just points. Yeah.
This is crazy.